The big thing I see on your forehand side is this. It's a lot. There's tremendous volatility here from this far back all the way to contact and then all the way through. If we can just start here and then go to here, that's all we need. If you misread the speed or your footwork or your spacing with the ball just a little bit, this just puts you in a really, really difficult position to recover from. Yeah. If your read of the situation is off by just a little bit, you've got a lot of distance to make up for, as opposed to having your racket right behind the incoming ball. So just like a ground stroke, my first move is to take my entire body and shift it in the direction that I'm going to be making contact. And so my arm is not at all moving independent of my body. So bottom line, against a hard hit shot, it's rare that the racket really needs to go back beyond the back edge of the body. I want you to use the service line as a guide. On your ready position, I want to see your right hand directly over the service line. And when you pivot onto your right foot, I want you to turn your chest and slide your right hand just right along the service line. Yeah. You're like, yeah, right. Along the service line. Okay. Just don't practice the forward part yet. Just want to see you split, turn, and move your hand along the service line. Yes. Nice.
Better. Yep.
That's like a million times better. So relative to your body, your hand now completely stays in front of it the whole way through.
Yep.
And yet, if we make a mark where your racket starts and where your racket finishes, I mean, you're moving your racket through the point of contact like 6 feet, maybe 5 feet. Like big forward, you can add a lot of penetration to that shot, but this much from start to finish is total overkill. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, so what we're looking for here, split, hand moving along the service line, loading on your right foot, and then from that position, going straight out through the point of contact. Good. Your goal is to not move your hand back at all. Slide it to the right and then drive it forwards. Good. Now, the most we're getting is about even with the back edge of the body. I swear to you, this is all you need, like the vast majority of the time. I promise you. This probably feels kind of restricted, maybe exaggerated. You do not need that most of the time. Occasionally, that's okay. I'm not trying to say like you can't ever cut loose and like go after a volley. This is really important, and a big change, honestly. Good job, man. All right. Good work today.